When animals fall from the sky, the shocking truth about animal rain. Imagine walking down your street and suddenly, it starts raining. But it's not water. It's frogs. Or fish. Or, in one shocking case, even worms. It sounds impossible, like something out of a movie or myth. But animal rain is a very real phenomenon, recorded throughout history and still happening in modern times. Welcome to Uncovering Facts, where we explore the strangest mysteries on Earth and beyond. Today, we're diving into one of nature's most bizarre events, when animals fall from the sky. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Uncovering Facts for more fascinating stories from science, history, and the unknown. And if you've ever witnessed something like animal rain, tell us in the comments below which animal it was. A rain like no other. Throughout history, people have reported strange rains that defy explanation. Instead of water or hail, the skies have poured living creatures, frogs, fish, spiders, worms, and even small snakes. Let's explore some of the most unbelievable, yet documented, cases of animal rain from around the world. When frogs fall from the sky. One of the most famous forms of animal rain is frog rain. In Honduras, in a small town called Yoro, something extraordinary happens every year. Locals call it la lluvia de peces, the rain of fish, but sometimes frogs fall too. Every year, usually between May and July, during the rainy season, villagers say the sky opens up and hundreds of small fish or frogs drop onto the ground after heavy storms. The event has been happening for over a century, and scientists have even visited to witness it. Residents collect the animals in baskets, calling it a blessing from the heavens. In Yoro, the Rain of Fish Festival is celebrated as a gift from God, complete with parades, music, and street fairs. The Rain of Fish. But Yoro isn't the only place where fish fall from the sky. In Australia, reports of fish raining down have come from places like Largemunu, a desert town in the Northern Territory. It happened in 1974, 2004, and 2010, and each time, the fish were found alive, flapping on the ground after a storm. In Sri Lanka, villagers once found hundreds of tiny fish scattered across the land after a storm in 2014. In India, the city of Kerala reported fish showers during monsoon rains in 2008. Even in the United States, in places like Texas and California, multiple eyewitnesses have described fish falling from the sky after violent weather. In every case, locals were stunned. How could aquatic creatures appear miles away from any body of water? Spiders, worms, and even snakes. As strange as fish or frogs might sound, some reports are even creepier. In Australia, residents of a small town near Wagga Wagga woke up one morning in 2015 to find their entire landscape covered in silvery spider webs falling from the sky. It wasn't exactly spider rain, but rather millions of baby spiders ballooning through the air on silk threads, a natural behavior known as ballooning. When weather conditions change suddenly, the spiders release silk strands that catch the wind and carry them for miles, making it appear as though it's raining spiders. In Norway, a 2015 report told of earthworms falling from the sky after heavy rain. Teachers and students at a local school collected dozens of them, puzzled and amazed. There are even historic records from Japan, where small snakes were said to have fallen during a storm in the early 1900s, though those accounts remain controversial. Historical accounts of animal rain. This strange weather isn't new. Throughout history, ancient and modern witnesses alike have written about animals falling from the heavens. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle wrote in the 4th century BCE that showers of frogs and fish were not uncommon. In England, a frog rain in 1873 left an entire village covered in hopping amphibians. In Kansas City, USA, in 1873, newspapers reported a shower of frogs falling after a thunderstorm. In Singapore, 1861, hundreds of fish reportedly fell from the sky after a heavy downpour. In Japan, rain of tadpoles was documented as recently as 2009, with hundreds of small creatures found on rooftops and cars. It's a story told in folklore, religion, and eyewitness accounts spanning continents and centuries. The science behind the mystery. So, what's really going on? How can animals fall from the sky? Scientists have offered a few possible explanations, and the most widely accepted involves something called a waterspout. A waterspout is a type of tornado that forms over bodies of water. When it's strong enough, it can suck up water, along with whatever is in it. That includes small fish, frogs, or even aquatic plants. As the storm moves over land and loses energy, it releases the debris, sometimes many miles away. The result? It rains fish, or frogs. In most cases, the animals are small and lightweight, which makes them more likely to be lifted high into the air by turbulent winds. Some scientists also suggest that powerful updrafts inside thunderstorms can carry creatures from ponds and rivers upward and then drop them far from their homes. Other theories: bird regurgitation and animal migration. But not every case can be explained by waterspouts. In some rare instances, birds may be responsible. Large flocks of birds, such as pelicans or seagulls, often scoop up fish while feeding. If startled or caught in strong winds, they may regurgitate their catch mid-flight, creating what seems like a sudden rain of fish. There's also the theory of mass migration misfires, where groups of frogs or insects emerge simultaneously after rain, leading observers to believe they fell from the sky, when they actually climbed or were blown by strong winds. And in the case of the spider rain, as mentioned earlier, it's not weather at all, it's natural spider ballooning, where millions take to the skies using silk threads. Why it happens in certain regions. So why do some places, like Yoro, Honduras, experience this as a recurring event? The answer lies in geography and weather patterns. Yoro is surrounded by mountains and warm tropical waters, creating conditions that favor strong storms and swelling updrafts. During the rainy season, powerful wind systems form that could easily pull fish from shallow waters or rivers and carry them into the air. Scientists who have investigated the rain of fish in Honduras found that the fish were not saltwater species, but small freshwater fish that may live in temporary ponds or rivers nearby. That supports the theory of a local weather phenomenon, possibly a mini tornado or waterspout forming over inland waters and depositing fish nearby. Even though the exact mechanism isn't fully understood, the pattern repeats almost every year, a blend of science, mystery, and folklore. The wonder of animal rain. Whether caused by storms, birds, or rare natural events, animal rain reminds us how little control we have over nature, and how fascinating our planet truly is. To the people of Yoro, it's a miracle. To scientists, it's a rare but explainable meteorological event. To the rest of us, it's proof that Earth still holds mysteries that make us stop, stare, and wonder. What would you do? Imagine stepping outside your home and finding hundreds of fish or frogs raining around you. Would you grab your camera, or run for cover? Now imagine this happening every year, a sky that blesses, surprises, and confuses all at once. That's the strange beauty of animal rain, a story that reminds us nature doesn't always follow the rules. From frogs to fish to spiders, animal rain continues to astonish scientists and eyewitnesses alike. Whether it's the work of waterspouts, bird flocks, or mysterious winds, one thing is certain: our world still has secrets waiting to fall from the sky. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Uncovering Facts for more strange, scientific, and spectacular mysteries of our world. And tell us in the comments, have you ever seen animal rain? What animal was it?